There's an ever-increasing number of ways for today's travel programs to pay for business travel, with various strengths and weaknesses in terms of market limitations, expense visibility, payment fraud protection, and traveler experience, to name a few. To help you manage travel payments without the payments managing you, let's look at the most popular options and touch on some pros and cons of adding each to your payment mix. In a recent survey of BCD travel buyers, we found a majority use individual corporate cards. Corporate cards are popular with travelers because of their convenience. Managers like them too for the value and visibility they provide. But they also have several drawbacks like frequent out-of-policy purchases and delayed reconciliation while waiting on expense reports from travelers. Central billed accounts were the second most popular form of payment in our survey. These company accounts are a good solution for guest travel and group events since travelers don't need individual cards. They also make budgeting easy. However, since travelers can't see their expenses in the system, they have to be reconciled manually by finance or accounting teams. The next most used form of payment in our survey is Invoice. This is a good option to have in markets that lack access to corporate cards or central billed accounts. And because invoices are free from foreign transaction fees, they simplify cross-border transactions. Unfortunately, some invoicing methods carry additional fees of their own. Virtual cards are increasingly popular with our surveyed travel buyers. Versatile enough to be used in stores, online, and in travel reservations for employees and guests, virtual cards are among the most secure and convenient forms of payment, and they offer extensive control features. Unfortunately, the success of virtual payment is dependent on suppliers. If staff isn't trained to accept virtual cards, they may leave the traveler responsible for charges. Virtual cards are the most recent addition to the payment options for travel, and we explore them in more depth in a separate video. The last two items on our list both involve employee reimbursement. First, cash. Cash is rarely declined as a form of payment, making it useful in some developing markets and for certain types of purchases. Tips, for example, are typically paid in cash. The bad news is that it offers almost no visibility to your staff, and it's inconvenient for travelers to deal with currency conversion during international travel. Finally, personal credit cards. Although these accounts require the traveler to be responsible for all charges, some employees enjoy the resulting points and loyalty programs. But few find it worth the hassle of submitting expenses and awaiting reimbursement. And the lower credit limits and higher foreign fees can be a headache for travel buyers. The number of available payment options continues to increase as the travel world transitions from low-tech to high-tech forms of payment. For a deeper look into payment options and other specialized travel payment topics, visit BCD's website for additional resources that will help you travel smart and achieve more.